Good afternoon, my beautiful peeps. Today, today I'm making mac and cheese. It's a copycat mac and cheese from Longhorn Steakhouse. We don't have one here. I think it's just down in the States. So I had to do some researching. Jerry helped me out with that. But her and we're gonna do copycat. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm gonna make the mac and cheese. There's some things that I don't have, so I had to kind of go with what I had. I did my pasta already to my package instructions, and I cooked my bacon. So you cook your bacon however you want. I like mine crispy, so that's what I'm doing mine. So I got the recipe I'm going to put in only has, it's like 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of flour. A lot of the comments for the mac and cheese that Jerry and I found were that they found it wasn't moist enough. So I doubled everything except for the pasta. Everything else I doubled for the sauce. So I'm going to go with 4 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to go with 4 tablespoons of flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt the butter, and then I'm going to add the flour just to get that what do you call it? You know what the word I'm looking for, to get the rawness out of the flour. After I get that done, you're going to use half and half. And they want it between 10.5 and 18. So I went with 18, the fattier content. And I think in the original recipe, it's 2 cups. So we're going to use 4. So like I said, I'm doubling everything. But when I put it in the description, I will put it in just the regular, and I will let you know that this is just for the single. But like I said, where a lot of the reviews, it said about the pasta being dry and not enough sauce, I'm doubling it. So I'm going to get the butter started and the flour, and I'll take you over when I get the butter and I put the flour in. I don't want the glare from the oven, so I'll come right back. So I'm just melting the butter here, guys. So once I get the butter melted, I'm going to add the flour. I'm cooking it on about medium because I don't want anything to burn. So once I get the butter melted, I'll add the flour. So here I got the flour in the pan. Kind of a glare there. I got the flour in it. And I'm going to use half of my mixture into thickening up the butter and flour here. So I'm just going to grab that. So I'm going to add about a cup. And I'll just stir that around till that's about a cup. Just stir that around a little bit till it thickens up. I was going to use oh my God, I lost for words today. Whisk, but where I'm going to be adding the cheese, I find it gets all caught in the whisk, so. Start to thicken, so I'm going to add a little to the rest of it. And I'm going to put, because like I said, I'm doubling the sauce, so. And I'll be back when that's done. So I have it nice and thick. As you can see, it's very thick. So now I'm going to add my cheese. And I got 4 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese as well. So I'm just going to add the cheese in, and I'm just going to mix that around till it's melted. And actually, I'm just going to turn my stove down a little, my oven down a little bit, just till medium high, because I don't want nothing to burn. And I'm only using marble cheese, but you can, if the original recipe asks for, what does it ask for here? Gruyere, I think it's Gruyere, white cheddar. So I didn't have any of that, so I'm just using what I had as in marble cheese. And like I said, I will put the original recipe down. So I'm just letting you guys know that what I have used, what I had on hand. And I'll come back when this is done. So now that I got the cheese melted, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And I'm just going to mix that around, and then I'll come back. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put it in a big thing like this, just so I know everything's going to get mixed around correctly. So I got to grab the sauce and the pasta, and I'll come back. So I have my oven preheated to 350. So here, I'll just put you down here so you can see what I'm doing. So I already have my pasta in the bowl, so now I'm just, and I did add a little bit of salt and pepper, not much, just a little bit. And I'm just going to mix that around. And then the bacon, I'm just going to add, I did up about 6 things of bacon. I'm just going to crumple them up and put them on top of the mac and cheese. Now you can add breadcrumbs as well. It's up to yourself, panko breadcrumbs. But that's, like I said, that's totally up to yourself. So there's what it. Now I'm going to put this in by a 9x13 pan, and I'll be right back. So here it is, guys, and I'm going to put it in the oven. Like I said, 350 for 30 minutes. And then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, I just took it out of the oven. And I'm just going to put it back in to keep it warm for supper. So I'm just going to take a little bite. So you can see me eating it. But it's really good. It's really good. That's my first time making it. I will make it again. So even check out Jerry, she's going to be putting one up, and that's Cooking with Neighbors. And I can't wait to see what she makes, and hopefully you get a chance to make that and let me know how it turns out for you. Thanks, guys. See you next week.